There will always be some bottles that we can't accept. Now, this group of bottles are all okay to swap. Let me take you through it. Surface rust. Always check the top of the cylinder and also the bottom of the cylinder. Make sure that steel cannot be chipped away from the surface. Out of test cylinders, we also accept those. You'll find the information here, but we do accept them for swap. We also accept any brand of cylinder. Always check, protective collar is nice and round, and that the foot ring is also there. Make sure the cylinder can stand up on its own. The other thing to check for is the differing valve types. We do accept them, but we'll talk a little bit about that later on. Now let me show you bottles that are not okay to swap. Always check for dents in the cylinder wall. Any gouges in the cylinder, this one's representative here. Always check for any damage to the valves or the fact that they're even missing. Check the protective ring, you'll see that this one here is no longer round. And also on the foot ring itself, you'll see that this one's quite bent. Excessive rust. This one is quite a bad example, but if it's got rust raised on the surface, or like this one can actually have pieces taken off the cylinder, then that's not okay to swap. Now, some customers will come with a bottle when their valve looks different to that of an on-gas bottle swap bottle. On-gas bottles will fit these two regulator types, QCC and POL. QCC uses the external thread on the valve, the POL type uses the internal thread. You can also swap the cylinder with the clip-on valve. However, it will pay to check with the customer that their appliance regulator will be able to connect to one of our swap cylinders valves. If it won't fit, then they can always purchase a more modern regulator type that will fit an on-gas bottle swap. If ever you are unsure or want to check your understanding for what bottles you can accept, please refer to the checklist that is available in-store or online. One last thing, from time to time a customer may bring a bottle back that they couldn't get to work. Something like, I can't get my barbecue to go. There will be a simple reason why. So long as it's an on-gas bottle swap branded bottle and that the bottle remains full, simply swap it at no charge. All you need to do is put a faulty tag on the cylinder, noting that they couldn't get it to work, and put it back in the cage. All bottles are checked and on-gas will not charge to replace. The faulty tags are also available in-store. LPG is safe when handled correctly. Refer to On-Gas's Bottle Swap Safety Manual for all information covered in these modules, as well as our suitability and acceptance checklists. If you need any extra help, we're just a phone call away. Well, that's about it from me. Happy swapping and happy selling.